So now what you are doing is, in the approach of reduce, reuse. Reuse in the sense, sometimes this some waste, instead of wasting, we can really recover and can be used. Probably some maybe components of energy. Okay, let's example. So you take some energy, portion of here, bring this back. So this is energy recovery and reuse. It's quite relevant. So when you recover energy and reuse, your energy usage reduced. That is the other point. Okay, reuse and also recovery and reuse. We call this recycling. Recycling. Recovery and reuse means recycling. Okay. So here it is recovery and reuse. Even in hybrid vehicles, you can see there is a recovery. Of course, you are not recovered any fuel source or anything, but you are using the kinetic energy. You tap the kinetic energy, going to be waste, you recover it and you reuse it, so your energy input is minimal. So recovery and reuse, so the energy usage reduce. Reduced energy usage because of this recovery and reuse. Because of these two goes together. Okay, these two go together. These two go together. Reduce energy and recovery and reuse. Very interesting. And then we can define the term here, the efficiency. That's another term. The resource efficiency. Efficiency is really related to minimizing the waste. Okay, resource efficiency related to minimizing waste. So to minimize this waste, see here, reduce and recovery and reuse. You need technology. That's the point. And also good practices. Operations. Those are very important. Yeah, you can imagine the tea making. So the technology important, good practices, and operations very important. technology, good practices, operations. So recovery we have learned, recycling we have learned, reduce we have learned, and reusing is something like there should be some examples like not for the in the tea making process you won't see any reusing interest, but you see only the reuse and the recycle. Okay, reducing. So technology, good practices and operations all are matter when it comes to reduce raw material and energy. Okay, so this is very important. Technology means related to process. Okay, related to process and even related to products. So that's about recovery and reuse. You can sense it, but you can see in the institutions they are using this 3R term: reduce, reuse, and recycle. But that is only for the waste management. So we are not talking about waste management, but we are talking about resource management. Okay, resource management. Once there are waste, of course, you have to manage it. Yeah. So one approach may be reduce, reuse, recycle for waste management. But here, our case, cleaner production. One aspect is resource management. See, resource efficiency. Yeah. Minimizing waste. Resource management. Yeah. So resource efficiency is measurable. Measurable. So resource efficiency is measurable. So how we are going to measure the resource efficiency? You have the inputs. Okay. And you have waste. This is what you have utilized against the input. This something reflects the efficiency or out of the inputs. Out of the input of particular energy type or a material, raw material. Yeah. So up to what extent it's really used, and then the balance, yeah, up to what extent is there a waste. Okay, so we can write this also in this way: equals 1 minus waste divided by input. Okay, so this is the useful. This is useful. Okay, input minus waste is what is useful. Right? Useful. So what's really in the in the useful. So we believe maybe in the coming weeks, after a few weeks, we may be meeting in the classrooms here physically, so we can discuss more and we can have better dialogues Rather than here, you look very silent listening to me. So we are here and no brainstorming, nothing. So anyway, try to get some good grasp of this.